this is a busy, frenetic, chaotic morning. A whole lot of uncertainty as a major backlash erupts to President Trump's executive order.
So much happening this weekend. The policy and the way it was implemented is causing outrage across the country and around the world. And a legal challenge was brought by the American Civil Liberties Union. This was the scene at JFK Airport in New York, where at one point, at least 12 people were detained. Protesters rallying outside after several travelers were detained there. And look at this, a tense situation overnight in Seattle. Protesters facing off against police officers, then using pepper spray to break up the crowd of people. Numerous arrests reported.
Wild scenes there. A lot of fast-moving developments in this story. Here's the latest that we know right now. According to the Department of Homeland Security, a total of 375 travelers have been impacted by this immigration order. A federal judge in New York has granted an emergency stay on the executive order. Numerous protests are being planned throughout the day in cities across the country, including New York, Washington, and Los Angeles.
And this was the scene last night outside that federal courthouse in Brooklyn. Hundreds of people rallying leading up to the judge's decision.
We do have full coverage for you this morning, and we want to start with ABC's Eva Pilgrim live at JFK Airport in New York. Eva, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys. We're here at Terminal 4 at JFK. This is the terminal that they're detaining those passengers at. The road here in front of the terminal back open this morning. Protesters shutting it down overnight. Many gathered here at this airport and airports all across the country, calling for those passengers to be released. Chaos at American airports. Overnight, police pepper spraying protesters in Seattle as they join demonstrators around the nation to picket President Trump's new order banning travelers from 7 countries designated as having ties to terror.
We get a call from the airport authority saying, do not bother to come and pick up your family. We are sending them back.
The restrictions leading to hours in detention for dozens, including this 5-year-old boy who wasn't reunited with his mother until late into the night. In Cairo, an Iraqi man who risked his life working for the U.S. government pulled off his flight on the way to the U.S.
I don't know what to do because I sold my house. I quit my job. My wife quit her job. And kids left school.
Everyone in his family had a visa to travel. Given no warning, they couldn't go. Those who were able to get on a plane to the U.S. quickly running into issues at international hubs around the country.
They got on board a plane before the executive order was issued, and when they got off the plane here, they were detained.
At least 9 detained in Dallas, in Atlanta, 11, at New York's JFK, a dozen, and at Washington Dulles, approximately 20 people. The backlash forcing an emergency hearing in this federal courtroom in New York. The judge ruling those with valid documentation cannot be denied entry to the country.
I understand the rationale. I support the president when he comes out and say we need to secure our border. But at the same time, let's take a look at the executive order. Does it really? Yes, it's basically making all Muslims not to come here.
After hours of waiting, 81 legal permanent residents and special visa status travelers were granted waivers. Family members tearfully reunited in D.C., and this husband and father of 3 in New York released after 19 hours.
This is the soul of the America. Now this is what pushed me to move, leave my country and come here.
Part of the confusion is each airline has their own policy for how they're handling this situation. Some aren't allowing passengers from countries on that ban list to travel to the U.S. at all. Others are allowing some passengers who have special visas or a green card. Tom?
Not only confusion, but shockwaves all around the country. Eva, thank you so much.